this doesn't like be a really cool place to live. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm Slim Mathis, and last time, we mostly went around on a wild goose chase trying to catch Milliam, and she didn't really want to come back with us. I mean, we eventually got her, but this time, we're gonna talk with all of her people. Yo, sure didn't take you long for me to pay... Sure didn't take long for you to pay me a visit. Would have thought we'd end up right across the hall from each other. Guess you just fated to be part of my life, huh? So you say. Still, it feels strange to know you'll be living here from now on. It's been so suddenly that it hasn't really sunk in yet. Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to hold back your joy at getting to live with a cool second year all the time. Yeah, I guess you did help me out in a big way last month, though. Though I couldn't help but notice you got quite a collection of games in here. Sure do. Brought them all over from my old dorm room. Not exactly smelling like a rose as far as credits go, but you gotta give yourself a break now and then, right? Wise words, though. In your case, I get the impression you're never all that busy to begin with. Anyway, we're classmates and dorm buds now, so we should keep it casual between us. I'm sure you'll get used to it soon enough. I'll try at least. Yeah, we can just kind of look around, we can see what Crow's room looks like. It looks like, you know... Oh. Thanks, Crow. Very fate of the chess club rides on tomorrow's match. Use every spare minute between now and then to sharpen my skills. I'm really fired up about this mix. Malachias and chess club. It doesn't surprise me. Tomorrow's the big day. We'll be having our performance at the church. Yeah, just thinking about it's giving me butterflies in my stomach. Not sure what my schedule's gonna be like tomorrow, but I'll definitely come see you if I have the time. Thanks, it'd be great to have you on, cheering me on. I'm filling in for Herbel, so he's kinda... So it sounds like tomorrow's a pretty big day. The dorm's bound to be a lot more lively now that Crow and Milliam are living with us. I can't help but wonder what sort of wind those two will blow into our class. Of course, only the goddess herself knows. Guess to see if we have anything going on tomorrow. How about Eustace? What's that you're reading? No, it's just you. Don't surprise me like that. No from your brother? Not quite. It's nothing terribly important. Taunts me now that tomorrow will be our first free day since Crow and Milliam joined the class. You have to watch Milliam like a hawk to ensure she doesn't stir up any trouble. Wait, why is that my responsibility? Reen, everything's your responsibility. Because you're the protagonist. And also because you're kind of the leader of the class, but that's... You know what? Looking at this room? Yeah, Milliam's room to look like. Hey, Reen, what's up? Got my room all nice and tidy now. This is pretty cute now it's all fixed up. You got dolls here and everything. I know, right? Especially I was allowed to bring Lammy out the dorm. Really tie the place together. Probably isn't a good idea. Building and you get in big trouble if you end up smashing the rooms with the floor. Ah, I guess. What a bummer. Oh well, I was taking to the park when I want to play with him. It's not like he's a dog or something. Milliam's definitely the most animated of all of our characters in Class 7. Which ones I should wear tomorrow? Most of Strago's will do. Use and move around in. Isn't Strago a classic shoe brand? You sort of so disturbing about your shoes, I guess. We did help out Strega last month. I got lacrosse practice tomorrow. This is not what I'm looking forward to. Why because Ferris refuses to stop pestering me about competing with her. We should just stop. So we've seen those two not exactly get along, and... Huh. Maybe incredibly hot. But on the bright side, the swimming club is that much more of a refreshing experience. Especially now that Monica is improving her times by leaps and bounds. Just learn from example and keep improving myself every day. Very admirable, Laura. Feel we? I'm always struggling for being able to speak. Down on the main floor, we do see Emma and Celine. What's Celine doing here? She seems to have made her way in. Something happening, Celine? Meow. Maybe she's hungry? Meow. That doesn't look that way. If only we could understand her. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Thank you, Celine. Now seems like there's some fishy business going on, but we don't know what yet. I know, but besides what. Lady Sarah will be returning home late today. She may mention an important discussion with the principal. The principal? What that entails? A small number of possibilities come to mind, however I believe they are most likely discussing what highly difficult task to assign you next. I really hope not. I hope so, because that would be very amusing. And also, you know, game progression. And also that's what we saw in the cutscene at the end of yesterday's episode. But that's besides the point. Let's call it a day. our student council tasks. Thor's 7 mysteries. Side by sidecar. And, of course, the old schoolhouse mystery 5. See what turns up this month. Crown style Crown million more hours ago, so have to give him a call and ready to head. Oh, you leaving early today? Yeah, I was just about to head out. Do take care then. It's got something a little ominous today, so I suggest taking an umbrella. Sure, it seems like another boiling summer day to me. Perhaps it is right now, but I have a hunch it won't last the day. Either way, I pray you'll have another fruitful day. Thanks, Sharon. See you later then. What? Oh, that's probably for Millium. Yeah. So, for a while I've been saying, hey, don't check out the DLC page if you don't want to be spoiled. This is why. Millium and Crow's casual clothes, as well as their faceplates. Also, for some reason, that one I never picked up. But yeah. There we are. Our possible people to have bonding events with are Crow, Elliot, Gaius, Eustace, Millium, I think I said Millium before, Elisa, Emma, Laura. I'm good at words. I know how to do words good. And yeah, let's just start off right away with our... Yeah. We're just gonna start off with just doing our little miscellaneous things, you know, nothing too important. You see Instructor Makarov, who is certainly there. And we want to head into the upper class dorm, which we are allowed into, because we are upper class. I want to start to Seriffa. Lady Ferris was in rare form this morning. She's a special kind of lady who will wear all of her clothes inside out and trip over nothing. What an honor it is to serve such an interesting and endearing master. And she finds all this hilarious. And if we go and check Seriffa's, served Vincent and Ferris for so long she finds them interesting and endearing people. To be fair, it is better that than just, you know, the constant, oh look, my master is so cool. Oh, I already gave you one or two. We can't do the unique ones for... I do have a plan, though. It may not be a good plan, but it is a plan. Our next stop is the gymnasium, using our powers over time, because I always make that joke. It's the only joke I have, so... Dr. Loggins. I tried to forget it, but I was a hell of a troublemaker when I first entered the academy. Then Frail came along and straightened me out with a thorough beatdown. I don't want a single match against her. Sir, you should check your neck out. That did not look healthy. Naughty past. Our next destination from that point is the Student Union Building. Which, that's not the Student Union Building. This is the Student Union Building. We got a few things we can take care of in here. Wait, no, not you. We need to go and talk to Chef Ramsay. Hard at work as ever, I see. That's no good to work all the time, though. I think you could take a rest and enjoy something sweet. In fact, I know just a dessert for you. Let me teach you. You get the recipe for custard pudding. Sounds very lovely, I must say. We also have one more thing that we want to take care of in here beforehand, and that is Stefan. It's been a long time coming, but we're finally ready. Malcolm has trained me so well that I can confidently say I'm on par with anyone in the upper class chess club. All we have to do now is win to keep our club going. A match with the upper class chess club is starting soon. We've done all we can to prepare. Just need to go all out. I don't know if going all out in chess is really something to do, but whatever. Anyways, I believe it is... Here we go. Hard practice. And yeah, that's... We've gotten to know a lot about a lot of people. Oh, wait, where's my joke? There's someone named Lot. Who's Lot? We've gotten to know a lot about Larry. Sadly that joke failed because I forgot that she was a maid and not a class person. Anyways, Barrow. Welcome to the Occult Research Society. What kind of fortune would you like for me to tell you today, reader class 7? Health, romance, I can even give you life advice if that's what you wish. I'm actually here to get my fortune told. Don't worry, I'm well aware of that. You were sent by the student council, weren't you? You could have at least played along. You're not much fun. I'm kind of fun. That was a strange one, right? She had quite the reputation among the girls as an uncannily accurate fortune teller, though. Something you'd like to ask me, is there not? Answers are merely a question away. Do you wish to know what kinds of rituals and curses are my favorites, perhaps? That's probably the kind of thing I'm better off not knowing, thanks. She just read my mind, did she? Ask her to. So you've been informed about what I want you to do? Yeah, you want me to look into the Academy's 7 mysteries, right? Precisely. The sooner you can start investigating, the sooner the better. Are you ready to begin? Of course we are. You know, a lot of schools across the country have mysteries like these, but I didn't know the Thor's had a set all its own. I'm glad I could give you the good news. They've become a hot topic among some of the girls recently. Guess that. You said you wanted me to look into the 7 mysteries. Does that mean you don't know what all of them are? You want me to find out what information you're missing? No. I know the basics of each mystery already. What I'd like to ask you is to investigate how credible each one is. Is nobody really able to investigate, though? I mean, if they're supernatural. Just think of that as part of your investigation. If you can't come to any conclusions, so be it. Either way, to be more specific, I'd like you to talk to the people most likely to know something about each mystery. I could do it myself, but I'm not exactly what you would call a people person. Right, I think I get what you want me to do. Give me a head start by telling me what you know about each of the 7 mysteries, though? I think if you do everything at once, it might be so much horror to take in. It would stop your heart. So as we brought them one by one, I'll tell you what I know about each. Investigation to me. I look forward to hearing what you discover. And let's just hear about all the mysteries. Because, you know, why not? We don't need to do this, but we can anyways. Ah, the first mystery, the crying sculpture. The sculpture in question rests in the art room. It's used as a reference for sketches. If you dare draw near, you see tear tracks running down its face. What's more, the tears return after wiping them away. Rumors have it that the tears originate from a human head contained within. Okay, I was on board up until then. It's a little too extreme to believe. I think so too. Even so, these sorts of stories always contain some kernel of truth. Perhaps speaking to the head of the art club will allow you to find it. The second mystery is that of the haunted piano. Late one night, a student walked by the music room, heard someone playing the piano. Drawn by the sound of it, she took a peek into the room, only to find it empty. Well, the name certainly fits. They claim it's a music-loving ghost playing the piano in there. And a ghost who likes music? That's all seems a bit lazy to me. Agreed. At least give the ghost some elaborate, tragic backstory to explain its connection to the piano. Regardless, perhaps you could learn more from the head of the wind orchestra. I believe his name was Hibel. Thirdly, we have the mystery of the Forbidden Tome. Now this one is interesting. Apparently the Academy's library houses a book containing one of the world's greatest secrets. The book is passed down from one library head to the next, all of whom are tasked with keeping it safe from prying eyes. Okay, that one is pretty interesting. Pleased me to know that I have a partner in fascination. Just imagine if it was something about the fall of the ancient Sumerian civilization. How romantic. The person in charge of the library currently is Instructor Thomas. He's likely the only person who knows for sure. The fourth mystery tells us of hidden graves. The legend dates back 250 years, except that many who died in the War of the Lions lie buried beneath the Academy. More specifically, the bodies are buried directly below what is now the field. Some more to the story? Oh, there most certainly is. They say, on some cursed nights, the corpses of the buried rise from their graves to bathe in the moonlight, and when they do, their long-hidden graves surface from the field, overturning it and leaving holes. That explains why the mystery's called the Hidden Graves, at least. So I was kind of expecting this mystery to be a little creepier. You must be getting used to these macabre mysteries. Good. What do you mean by good? Regardless, best people to ask about the field be the members of the riding club. I believe the club's Captain Lambert is home for the summer. Perhaps you should ask Paula instead. Oh my, the sixth mystery surrounds the Crimson Devil of Lake Hell. Have you paid much mind to the pond behind the gymnasium? Some say it has a direct connection to Hell itself. More amazingly, they say a resident of Hell, the Crimson Devil, shows up at the pond from time to time. That means something. Anywhere on what it looks like? Sadly, the only descriptor I've heard is that it has two massive claws. It may be best to ask someone who fishes there if you wish to know more about this mystery. Do you know Kenneth? He's the first year in the Imperial Fishing Club. He's a noble, though he acts like he's not. Nevertheless, he is the club's head. Perhaps he knows something. The seventh and final mystery is that of the poltergeist in the upper-class dormitory. To be frank, I have very little information about this one. It seems as though furniture, cutlery, and the like are often found broken in the upper-class dormitory. And people are saying a poltergeist is responsible. So it seems. Considering the mess it's making, I can only imagine that the dormitory's maids would know something. Perhaps I should ask them for information. And that's really all that we need to know. And actually, for the third mystery, we don't. Oh. After that, we get the third. After talking about the third one, we get to get a note about Instructor Thomas. But just because last part was a little bit longer than normal, and I feel like this one, if I continued on through the quest, would also be a little bit longer than normal, I'm getting it off here. So, next time, we'll be investigating those 7 mysteries. So, until then, see you guys later.